Jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Now, here's Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Kings shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good, Fox. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Sacramento moving it around. Healed from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And finished off by Bagley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Williamson. Oh, the power on that fruit.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. 1:50 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Halliburton. Here's Bagley. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. And Bledsoe, here we go. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Wright. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Davis. Wright outside.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Sacramento shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Halliburton. High post, Davis. A wide open look here for Wright. And it's off from three-point range. Out to the right wing. To the wing right side. Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And so it's New Orleans, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident so far for the Pelicans.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Whiteside. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
The Kings trail by 4. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Holmes. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Stolen by Ball. Down low. Bledsoe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really hard to corral Bledsoe when he's playing with that unbridled energy. He's understated, but always aggressive.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Here's Fox, and it's good off the glass. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hield can't hit.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Wide open look. Drained for 2 points.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Takes a three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And now just a 5-point Pelican lead.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The Kings trail by 7. Fox goes in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
That one is no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Right wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Move, and he lays it up and in. And Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the jam by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hart, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And so it's the New Orleans production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Count it. And it's 6 points for Rashawn Holmes.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pelicans leading by 4. Ingram attacking. Up and in on the layup. Ingram's got 6 points.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Pass to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes outside. 5 to shoot. Bagley.
And I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Hield, and it's good for 2. 7 points in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Ingram right side. Good good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Brandon Ingram, a nice display of toughness from the young forward.
Say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hield outside. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shot.
For Sacramento, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Harkless hits them both. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. On the wing, Hield. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Turn around, Jay. Hield can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Deep 2 from Williamson. He's off on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Pass to right. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Ingram. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Hield. There's the triple. The shot comes out.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the